Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today I want to show the Dragon Ball Saga team dominating once again, and here we are taking on the Cell Max event. So this is one of the hardest hitting characters in the game. His normals hit really hard, his super hits really hard. Now the first two phases are like a joke, right? Like we can get through these like very easily. Now this is one where it did take me more than one attempt. Okay, all my other red zone runs, it's been like one and done, like super easy. The thing with this Cell Max is he hits so hard that not every unit on this team can tank it, right? So Int Bulma, obviously, one of my runs, RNG didn't happen. She didn't dodge a super. She died by a lot, right? It actually wasn't by a lot. We took, because she has type advantage against that phase, she actually took 620k, which our team, you can see, has 611k. So we were almost, like, if our team had just a little bit more health, we actually could have survived an Int Bulma shot, right? The other one that happened, and what I learned from my mistake, was I rushed to the last phase too quickly, and Ader cannot tank Cell Max unless it's turn 5 or later, because that's when he gets his full damage reduction. So, like, the big difference is Ader took, like, I think 700k or something like that. But then in this run, we have his damage reduction. He takes a lot less, and you're going to see what he takes here. So what I'm intentionally doing on this run, because there's two things that happen at turn 5. Because this isn't really a team that has like a lot of build-up units, which is something I like about it. But turn 5 is important because that's where Yamcha gets his full support, and it's where Android 8 gets his full damage reduction. So we kind of want to like go slow here on the first couple of phases, just to make sure that when we get to Cell Max, we're at turn 5 or later. My Hacchan run that died was literally, we were on Cell Max on turn 4. Hacchan was there right away, and I put him in slot 1 to tank, not realizing he didn't have full damage reduction, and bam, we got crushed. So, we're still on one of the easier phases of Cell Max here, so this is like, it's just kind of like, it's like foreplay, right? Like, we're just getting ready for the main event. Nothing too crazy going on here. It does give us time to get our rotation set, because I think in this run, our rotations weren't that great. I actually had like a couple runs where I ended up with like triple Bulma rotations, like really terrible. But the nice thing with this Cell Max event is you do get time to prep and like get ready for that final phase, right? So like I said, we're just kind of going slow here, making sure that we're not getting to the final phase too quickly, and then we're going to be good to go, right? Now the other unit in here is Physical Kid Goku. He isn't quite good enough to tank Cell Max, right? So this in this fight, it does take a little bit more RNG to get through, because, provided you're on turn 5 though, like Ader can tank, all of the Bulmas can survive Cell Max supers, and actually what you're going to find in this video, I did a short on it, and the short came from this video, but Yamcha can tank Cell Max, which is freaking impressive. I did another short where Tech Bulma tanks Cell Max. So like, it's crazy, but like the free-to-play units all can tank Cell Max. It's kind of crazy. Like the Int Bulma, she needs to dodge it, but like Tech Bulma flat out tanks it. Tech Bulma tanks him for like 100k, which is absolutely insane, because this is a character that hits like 1.8 mil or something ridiculous, and she's tanking for 100k. Yamcha gets a tank in this video, so it's basically Physical Kid Goku is like the only one that actually can't tank Cell Max. So we just have to hope that Physical Kid Goku, and even when he gets his, because I died twice from Kid Goku. So one turn we did not have his 8% damage reduction. He took 1,000,000 damage. And then on another turn we did have the 8% damage reduction, but he still took like 700k. So Physical Kid Goku, as crazy as it is, one of the best TURs in the game, he's actually like the weak link against Cell Max in terms of being able to tank a super, right? He's still doing a ton for the team with his orb changing, his support. He does really good damage, right? So now we got everything set. We know we're on turn 5. So I'm like, all right, let's let STR Bulma go crazy. Let's finish this guy off, and then we'll kind of move forward from there. But I have been beyond impressed with this Dragon Ball Saga team, and now I come to find we're getting a new Dragon Ball, I'm assuming a Dragon Ball Saga support memory, and another free-to-play Tech Kid Goku. Dude, with how insane these free-to-play units are, what is this Tech Kid Goku gonna look like? I don't know. He's going to have to be kind of crazy, though, to fit on the team, because you're already running 2 Physical Kid Gokus. Like, we already don't have room for Int Kid Goku, so I don't know. What would be really cool is if this Tech Kid Goku, like, maybe awakens into an LR, and maybe it's like a Goku Krillin or something like that, like Dragon Ball Saga. That would be really cool. We'll have to wait and see, but it is from the story event, from the Dragon Ball story section, so we'll have to see what that's going to look like. Now, Hacchan here doesn't have his full defense, so I'm hoping we take a normal, which was perfect to get the defense up, and now here's the Cell Max Super. Now, here's the difference. Hacchan tanks for double digits. That exact same situation, but before turn 5, he took like 700k. So that extra damage reduction makes a huge difference. And Hacchan there, I believe Kid Goku had the damage reduction up, so he was sitting at like 88% damage reduction. Dude was not getting touched there. And then in Bulma, I don't really have to worry about her, because with type advantage, normals won't hurt her that bad, and obviously her ideal is she's supposed to dodge anyways. But it is really nice that this Int Bulma has type advantage, because like Cell Max's normals will crush you if you don't have enough defense, and so she's a unit that it's nice to have that, right? But yeah, she's just dodging out here on the normals, and then she dodges a super. So Cell Max tried getting me twice that turn. Dragon Ball Saga team handled it just fine. Now we got the Bulma active skill, so this is like a ridiculous turn. I love this turn. I love this turn so much. Because of what happens. It is kind of crazy how things are rolling on this turn right here. So we get the Shenron out. We get the Bulma full field of orbs. She's going to be looking crazy on this turn. My Bulma's at 69%, by the way. Would love to get one more copy of her before she goes away. I think I would be content there. And then I would like rainbow her later on coins or something. But yeah, if I could get me one more Bulma, I'd be happy. So, dude, 372k before Orb. I don't think I checked the defense after Orb, but her defense is insane right now. And she's been building up damage reduction the whole fight. So, yeah, she's going to be pretty good to go here. So, let's see what happens. This turn, something quite magical happens here. So, Bulma hitting 14 mil, which is very good for what she is at 69%, right? Getting the big-time crit damage, the 9 mil additional, and, you know, this is a person who doesn't have any crit in her build, right? For me, she just has the 5 crit she gets for being STR. Goku hopping in here at an 11 mil. And he's putting in some damage. Didn't crit, but still had effective against all types, which is good. Then a 12 mil additional. Dude, the Bulma, like, her 2-turn support, and now her active skill buff, like, making Goku look insane with those. Those attack stats are crazy. And then look at my boy Yamcha at 8.5 million. This is my favorite part. Yamcha does everything here. 8.5 million, puts in a lot of work damage-wise. And then look at this, Cell Max. I believe the strongest super attack in the game. And our free-to-play Yamcha tanks it. 400k, which is insanely good against Cell Max. Like, if you can take a hit from this guy and not get one shot, you are amazing. So STR Yamcha is amazing. That is crazy. And it's going to be pretty easy for us to heal back up. And actually, Goku there got locked. So this is, I can just rock my Sensu Bean and we're good to go here. No sense in going for the no item run here. We just will rock that Sensu Bean. We're going to full heal up. And I think we're pretty much good the rest of the way here, because we got Cell Max pretty close to dead at this point. Yeah, pretty close to dead here. So we're going to Sensu Bean to get Goku unlocked. And then, yeah, 8 or slot 1, I know we're good. The only iffy spot is, like, Goku in slot 2. If he gets supered, we probably would die. And then Tech Bulma, if her damage reduction doesn't proc, we could die. But I'm still feeling pretty good about this turn. So we hop in. Hacchan here going to do about a 5 mil attack stat, which is really good for him. Considering how defensive he is, it's kind of crazy. By the way, Hacchan tanking that first super for double digits. By the way, he's type disadvantage and doesn't have guard and still tanks Cell Max for double digits. That's how ridiculous Android 8 is. He is absolutely crazy. One of the best banner units in the game. And then Goku just popping off here and he's like, yep, I'm not even going to risk the end of the rotation taking damage. I'm just going to finish Cell Max off right now. And we're good to go. So anyways, guys, there you go. More Dragon Ball Saga domination. I've been using the same team on every fight. Dominating Red Zone and now dominating the Cell Max event. So anyways, let me know what you think of this Dragon Ball Saga team. Let me know what you think this free-to-play Goku's going to be. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.